see you this morning. How are you doing this morning, Kels? Thank you for hitting that like button. If you don't care, Kels, share the live somewhere. If you don't care, if you can. I figured I'd do me a little live this morning. You know, usually my morning lives don't do too well. It's usually about 2 o'clock in the afternoon they do a little better and they become really active. So I'm waiting till a couple people get in here and ask one of my daily trivia questions. Thank you, Kels. Toot toot. I think you heard the toot toot. Nico, Marco. Just so you know, if I ever mispronounce a name, I'm not being mean or rude. I just attempt to, call y'all what you are, what your name is. My name is Gunner, so y'all know, in case you forgot or don't know. Yeah, it's been foggy, man, for like probably about the past 100 miles now, like really, really intense, dense fog, which it's lighting up now, obviously, but it was really bad. It was real thick. It just came out of nowhere. Hey, if y'all don't mind, slap that like button, send a little love to your human friend. I got a trivia question. Sometimes I don't ask them on the live, so sometimes I do. Hey Mike, good morning to you. There's Dwayne Guthrie, good morning. Here's a trivia question. What U.S. president held a bartender license? What U.S. president held a bartender license? Y'all just smack that like button this morning. And that'll be your negative energy being released. And it will make you feel better. Ding, ding, ding. Miss Kales is correct. The U.S. president that held a bartender license was, in fact, Abraham Lincoln. Do you know what state? That's the next, we'll do a follow-up. What state was his license from? His bartender license. Well, that's kind of a pretty view right there, that sun right there. That is correct, Mike. You all are on a roll this morning. It was the state of Illinois. Since y'all doing so good, here's another one for you. What country controlled territory on all continents, including Antarctica? Kurt, heading to Tennessee, my friend. I gotta go to a specialist in the morning, follow-up specialist tomorrow morning. You didn't have to delete your comment there, Kales. Kurt just left Illinois and was there for only a week. Couldn't wait to leave. Yeah, I hear you, Kurt. Yeah, I'm headed to the bathroom. Yeah, of course you're headed to the bathroom, Mike. This. 5 years in Chicago. Boy, oh boy, I can't imagine. I'm glad you got out of Chicago. Hey, that's a whole nother world. You was wrong, Kales. It's okay to be wrong. You learn when you're wrong. You can raise your hand. Did Mike say he went to a water park? I went to a water park. It was awesome. Coffee goes through me like water through a goose. Yeah, it's weird that coffee goes through everybody quickly like that. It does that to me too. But yeah, another follow-up trivia question, if y'all didn't hear me, was what country held territory on every continent, including Antarctica? So I usually only ask one trivia question, sometimes two. But y'all did so well on that first one. So what country held territory on every continent, including Antarctica? Made a guess about Russia. You are incorrect. Wrong answer. But I appreciate you trying. You'll get the answer soon enough. So you obviously don't know, so you're about to learn. What country held territory on every continent, including Antarctica? It's not wrong, because if you're wrong, you know, you'll learn something new today. I asked what U.S. president held a bartender license, and chat got that answer quick. Morning, Patrick. Consider you all family. Hey, Patrick, if you wasn't here a second ago, the trivia question right now is what country held territory on every continent, including Antarctica? Mike says the the British Empire. And Mike, you are correct. Great Britain, the British Empire, held territory on every continent, including Antarctica. The answer is Great Britain. You are correct. What up, Ray? Ray should know some of these answers. He's still in high school. All right, Ray, I'm going to give you all another trivia question. This should be the last one. The guy that invented the Rubik's Cube, how long did it take him to solve the Rubik's Cube? How long did it take him? He invented it. And then he tried to solve it. So how long did it take him to solve the Rubik's Cube? Four minutes. You are incorrect, Ray. Even a blind hog finds an acorn every now and then. Yes, it does. One day. You are incorrect, Mike. Incorrect. 10 minutes, Patrick. That's 10 minutes. That is not correct. Nope. So this must be a good one. You all have guessed wrong so far. There's no way a day. We don't take that. No, a day. No, it's longer than a day. If y'all give up, just, a few of you say, I give up, and I'll give you the answer. Or you can keep guessing. Keep guessing a little bit. How long did it take the guy that invented the Rubik's Cube to solve it? Kel says 15 minutes to put it together. Yeah, probably. Ray doesn't want to get the answer yet. I'll hang on. Days, Kale says. You are wrong, Kales. 30 seconds is wrong, Dwayne Guthrie. I'll tell you what, though, I'll give you a hint. Kale said 14 days. She's getting closer. Patrick said 20 days. You're wrong, Patrick. Well, 15 days is not correct. Man, this was a good one. Ray says 1 month. Ray, you are correct. 1 month. Ray got it right. Ray must have looked it up real quick. That was a good one. That was a good one. All right. Now you can search it up. It doesn't matter. You know, if you don't know, you can guess. I like that you all guessed it and guessed it before you looked it up. But yeah, it took the guy that invented the Rubik's Cube, it took him a month to solve it. Oh, you don't search it either? Yeah, eventually, we don't really have time, to ask a trivia question. And, if nobody searched it, like, it'd take probably forever before somebody heard the question and actually knew it and put it in the chat, Ray, you are a very intelligent young man. If he invented the Rubik's Cube, yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it, Dwayne? You would think, if you invented it, you would, logically think that, you got to know how to solve it. But I guess he didn't. It took him a month to solve it. You out, Ray? We'll see you, buddy. Have a good day. But Kale's got to go too. Yeah, right. Kale's got to get ready for work. Oh boy, look at this traffic. Look at that traffic up there. Just goodness gracious. Y'all like that zoomed in a little bit like that? Or you like to see it zoomed back out? Try to find a sweet spot. Yeah, I think it. Can be zoomed in too much. Both, you like both. So you like it like this and like that. You kind of get a little more detail when you zoom in a little bit. Zoom in. So you like it like that, right? The way it is. I kind of like it zoomed in a little too. You can kind of see stuff a little bit better. $270 north to Chicago, $270 south to Memphis. And I was sleeping so good last night. I don't even think I woke up to pee. And usually I do at least one or two times. Here's one since I mentioned pee. What during the Roman Empire, what did the Romans use for mouthwash? This is a weird fact. What's the longest time being stuck? Traffic. What's the longest time? Oh man, let me think. I have to think for a minute on that one. In bad weather, Bad weather, I haven't really been stuck. Yeah, I've not been stuck in bad weather. Fortunately, I've just been lucky. But traffic, on the other hand, probably, I believe it was probably about 4 hours, 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours. Yeah, I'm in Missouri. I'm coming into St. Louis. I guess I should kind of turn it a little bit so we kind of stay the other side of the road. Yeah, East Interstate 70, St. Louis. Yeah, I'm in misery. In misery. I guess I'll stop asking trivia questions. That's a good one. Good answer to what the Romans used for mouthwash. Yes, sir. That's correct, Mike. It's not absolutely terrible time. Right, right. Don't give her too much time. You gotta ignore them sometimes when you're young like that. Love is a mystery. Ray's back already. So kind of treat her funny. Like, don't talk to her for an entire 2 days. I guess I should zoom back out. I don't know, like long term being zoomed in like that. Love her already? You just left a girl, you got with another girl, and you're in love already. Fall in love easy. Like, oh, I got a girlfriend, I'm in love already. Right, not toad. I don't think toads have signs. Oh, you got them fat fingers, Mike. Hey, Mike, depending on what phone you have, you can take your finger, you know, like say you want to spell the word different, you know, just take your finger and touch the letter D and just keep your finger on the screen and go up to the letter I, F, you know, and all that. And you can spell the word out with just your finger instead of having to touch every button. But you got to pay attention to it because sometimes it'll put a word that you're not trying to spell. Or you want to spell, touch S, run it over to P, and then run it to E and LL. So I reckon there's been 2 trucking companies, I believe in Florida, that have filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy. G&D Trucking down in Orlando, Florida, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So they had 16 units, 16 trucks. They are no more. worse that way, yeah. Yeah, I usually type out what I want to spell it as well. Sometimes I draw it, but I rarely ever do that. Did y'all see that short video, that train that I was riding on? I got more videos I need to share, but I didn't share them all last night. I may try to do that tonight or something. It takes time to really share all those videos. I'm gonna zoom back out. Zooming in, and I don't think it's that good. There we go. Then you got that visor. I guess I can zoom in a little bit. Let's see. Roads are bumpy, yo. I don't know what happened. Dang old roads. AC on the window, because you do these lives, your phone gets really hot. It gets so hot sometimes it'll end the live. Everybody left. Usually these morning lives don't do too well. Alright, Mike. Enjoy your morning, buddy. Tell your mama I said hi. I said hi and I love her and I've been praying for her. Y'all don't care, smack that like button. Open hand smack it or backhanded. And then, take your dominant fist and fisticuff with the subscribe button with a right hook or a left uppercut and lay that subscribe button on its back. Morning, man. Hello. Well, afternoon to you. I mean, it's like 2 o'clock in London. All right, God bless you, Mike. I was in Michigan. I might have told y'all, but I was talking to this guy, and he was a Democrat, and he was telling me how they're working on being able to have abortions on children up to 3 years of age. That's what the Democrats in Michigan are doing. It's like it's not abortion at that point. You know, just because you change the name doesn't, you know, make it not murder, you know. Gee, well, do something, gee. Yeah, if somebody gets unalived, it's just abortion. That's all it is. So like that guy that you know, unalived that woman and her husband, what was it, Minnesota or Wisconsin? I mean, all he did was perform an abortion on them. That's all he did. St. Louis is waking up. Of course, this person from Illinois can't drive. If you're scared to go to church, I know it hurts to find out me and your man is sharing skirts. Manila, what are you doing today? Oh, man. Well, hopefully I can get some subscribers this morning, at least one. Morning live for about an hour. Usually, you know, people are usually running like a chicken with its head cut off. They don't do that well. So I say by the time I start live at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll probably be in Kentucky. Should be seeing it soon. I'm making great time. There's the arch. See it out there? Tulsa. What's this car doing riding on the shoulder? What you doing, car? What you doing, car? What the hell? Toot toot. City. Hey, buddy, what are you doing, bud? Hey, X-Bugs Tree City. Smack that like button real quick while you drop it in, brother. Smack it through the arch right here in St. Louis. Oh, I guess I need to zoom in a little bit. Got half the visor in the live. You're sick? Oh man, that ain't good. You just got a cold or something? Or like, are you like authentically sick? You know, you blowing stuff out both ends. It's a cool little bridge. What did I pay for it? I'd say probably half of it from Illinois and half of it from Missouri, since it's the state line right here. January 7th, 1969. Really cool. Yeah, I like cool looking bridges myself, Dwayne. What's your correct question, Ray? U.S. Congressman Jerry F. Costello Expressway. We in Illinois now. Welcome to Illinois, the land of Lincoln. Those are pretty cool bridges. Okay, autocorrect, yeah, it does that all the time. Said girls. Is it legal to hunt unicorns? Yes, it is. You can get a unicorn license at some university in Michigan to hunt unicorns. John 3000. All right, how you doing this morning? Hey, John, get that, you know, let that frustration out that you got, that little bit in you, and just smack that like button for a brother. Hope you're having a good morning, John. Who the tallest person in the world is. Like today, if there's a really tall guy, I don't remember his name. Hello from Italy. Italy's in the house. Our Italian friends. Hey, if anybody's like wanting to leave America, or you know, just like you've always wanted to live in Italy or something, you can look into it, and Italy, the Italian government will pay you to move to a port town in Italy, and they will pay you roughly $90,000 to live there. Hey, thank you, John. John, if you haven't done it already, will you slap that like button, double tap your screen? He's 9'6". Yeah, I believe it, right? Canadian girl, I believe. I don't remember her name either. You're 6'4", right? You're taller than I am. I'm 5 feet 11 inches. 170 pounds. No, she's shorter than 4 feet. She's like 2 feet. Maybe not even 2 feet. I don't remember the name of that guy that's the tallest man in the world. I actually don't know if he's still alive. I don't know if he passed on or not. Yeah, I think that one real tall guy, he was like 10 foot or something. I can't remember. That guy right there, that Morgan and Morgan fella, he's like super rich. Do I like pizza? Yes, I do. One of my favorite foods is lasagna, and I don't eat it often either. Pasta is bad for me. I actually had breakfast pizza this morning, John. Yeah, I like American food, Mexican food, and Italian food. I don't like curry or nothing like that. Shit's terrible. I tried it once and damn near puked. Do I like sports? Yeah, I like sports. I believe, Ray, I believe John is a subscriber. Yeah, I like sports. I like baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport. I like it. But I don't hardly watch it unless I go to a professional game. But during football season, college football, I watch it. I don't watch NFL unless I'm actually physically at a game. But yeah, I can't do lives while I'm watching a football game because, you know, YouTube marked me up for copyright. But yeah, I really like the SEC in college football. Love bikes, like motorcycles, or like bicycles. Man, 252 mile to Louisville. There's a ram race across America. What's RAAM, John, race? What is that? I don't know. I don't believe I've heard of it. Or you might call it something different. So John's going to learn me something new today. I don't know what he's talking about. Come on, truck. What you doing? Yeah, keep it in your lane. New York to LA. Oh, okay. Yeah, New York to LA. Yeah, that's when they used to hold these races. I don't think they do it now. If they do it, they probably do it, discreetly. And so they used to race from like New York City to LA, and they could go any path. I don't remember like the record for what crew completed it the fastest. But yeah, they held those races way back in the day. And man, that would be so fun to be able to do that. Like humans. But they used to hold it in vehicles. They have vehicles they do it. But that's been, I think that was back in the 70s or something. That would be so fun to race from New York City to Los Angeles. Right, yeah. Yeah, that'd be hard, but man, that'd be fun. If you could, because they run from the police and everything to do that. It'd be hard to do these days. Back in the day, they done it, and they'd run from the law and stuff. They'd be speeding down the road. And they only used maps. A map. That's over 3,000 miles. I could drive from New York City to Los Angeles. Well, I could probably do it within 2 days. Because I could drive 1,500 miles in a day. So I might be there about sometime the very beginning of the 3rd day. 300 miles a day. $300 miles in a day is not too bad. I've already drove. Today I've probably drove probably about 300 miles today. By the end of the day, I'll drive roughly close to 800 miles today. Yeah, it really would be pushing it, yeah. But I can do it. I 100% believe I can do it. It's just like in a vehicle. I couldn't do it like in a truck because of, federal regulations. But if somebody gave, like here, whatever vehicle, give me a car and drive from New York City to Los Angeles, I could probably do it in 2 days. But like I said, like if not, it would be the very beginning of the third day I would be there. I could easily drive 18 hours. Just non-stop, besides gas. But what I would do if I had to start it would just get my supplies, have a cooler, just stop the gas, and hopefully I didn't have to do number 2. If I was driving a truck from New York to LA, it would take me 3 days. So roughly, if I left, let's say, Monday morning, 6 a.m., I would be in Los Angeles in a truck about Wednesday night or early Thursday morning in a truck. Simply because I have to stop for 10 hours after driving 11 hours. But in a car, I can drive forever. But you can get a DUI for being tired. He likes Ford F-150 because they have blue cruise hand-free autopilot. Okay. Yeah, because you don't know USA roads yet. It's pretty simple. The roads are. They run north, south, east, and west, the main roads, the interstates. Cleverly designed, which they stole the idea of the interstate system off Nazi Germany, because that's what Hitler done during World War II. Was the first thing he did was infrastructure, so that way the roads could support heavy Panthers and Tiger tanks. But yeah, Dwayne Guthrie, I could be in California from New York City in roughly 3 days. Or, the very beginning of the 4th day. Let's see if I've got this right. That's correct, Dwayne Guthrie. You are correct. Just the numbers can tell you. Just the numbers can tell you if you're headed north, south, east, or west. I love USA because they have big roads. Yeah, it's the America, was, obviously, a younger nation than, our European friends that are like really old countries. So they were used to the small roads and such in Europe. And so they designed it that way. They didn't have a later development in the century. Our cars and trucks are bigger than our European friends. 237 miles to Louisville, Kentucky. So everybody left, Dwayne? Yes, everybody left. I'm all alone. Driving this truck with no one beside me. You have Detroit or a Cummins. I got a Cummins. Cummins engine. I like Cat. I want a Cat engine. They're the better engines. Cummins ain't bad though. I mean, Detroit's ain't either. I mean, you gotta have good engines in these trucks. Do I like Volvo? Personally, no, I don't. Although they are good vehicles and good trucks, I just naturally don't like them. Although they're fuel efficient, they turn great. I mean, there's everything good about a Volvo. I just don't like them. I couldn't tell you why, I just simply don't like them. Because Germans make really good vehicles. Fresh air. Feels good out there. 76 degrees. Little chill. It looks like we're about to get some rain. Germany have Mercedes. Yeah, Mercedes. Actros. I've never driven a Mercedes, never owned one, probably never will own one. Oh, you live 5 hours from Germany? Yeah, Italy's not too far, yeah. So you don't live that far, you probably live somewhere about the middle of Italy. That's cool that you speak English though. visit Germany. I reckon the people there are different from what I understand. English in Texas. So you've been to America? What, did you go to college in Texas or something? This is a Kenworth W900. I think you mean, do they make a T660? I think they do. But I think they kind of replaced the T660 with the T680. If I ain't mistaken. I'm possibly wrong. Have center cap. Do you drive a truck, John? Or you just like trucks? You gotta like trucks, you know, some people hate them. You know, I guess some people just, I guess, assume that somehow groceries just get in the store and they take it for granted. Really don't think the process of how it gets there. Quite simple to get your Class A CDL and drive a truck. Pretty simple process. First off, you just gotta have a clean driving record, and you gotta have a driver's license. That's all you really gotta have. And then trucking it's a pretty good recession-proof career. So you don't really have to worry about losing your job driving trucks. Because it's recession-proof. It's simply the main part of the economy is trucking. I can imagine, you know, that the roads are definitely bigger than in Italy or Britain or Germany, France. You know, they're older countries working in office. Well, this is an office too, except for my view out of my window is different every few miles. I'm an active person. I can't. I mean, I'd have to earn a lot of money to have, you know, sit at a computer every day. Like, I'd have to at least make 150,000, 170,000, because I can't sit like that. I gotta move my hands. So I get to move my feet. I got 3 pedals in 18 years. There's many American people. Really, Americans are just scattered out all over the world. So I guess Italians, like Americans, it's good to know who your friends are, So I gotta tell everybody, no matter what you do, people are gonna love you and people are gonna hate you. It does not matter what you do. You could be God, the creator of all things, and people are gonna love you and people are gonna hate you. It's mind-boggling. Oh yeah, airborne soldiers. Yeah, okay, I can see that. 82nd Airborne. I think somewhere in this area in Illinois, I'll lose service. I'll probably let that happen. That's probably when I'll end live. Like Dodge Ram. Yeah, I like Dodge Rams too. I think Stellantis makes Dodge. No, it's General Motors. I don't know. No, I think it's Stellantis. Stellantis makes it. My mistake. Somebody just texted me. I owned a Ford 5-speed Ford Ranger, 1998 Ford Ranger, and I own a 1998 Chevy Cobalt, and I own a 2020 Chevy Equinox. I've seen Farmer Gracie in Kentucky farming on YouTube. No, I haven't seen that, John. I have to look into that because I like farming stuff. I mean, I have chickens at the house, and I got a little garden that I'm growing bell peppers in and some onions. That's about it. Getting into canning again, which during the winter I'm going to grow inside the house. Got grow lights, so I can grow my own stuff. His Famous farm girl. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to try to remember that, John. Go subscribe to her. Maybe I can subscribe to her, talk with her, and maybe go visit her. She can teach me some stuff, because in Kentucky, I don't live far from Kentucky. I live in Tennessee. Smack that like button, friends. Smack it. Germans. Oh, Gunners. Gunners looking very foggy. Yeah, it's been real foggy. Like, this is not bad considering what I was seeing a couple hours ago. Real thick. You couldn't see the truck that's up there in front of me. I haul oil sometimes. I ain't hauled it over a year now. Because the market kind of flip-flopped. I pull a dry van to haul a lot of medical supplies. Let's smack that like button into double digits. What do you say, fam? Friends and fam? Consider y'all friends and family. Good folks, you really are. Makes my day a little easier doing these lives and talking to everybody around the world. I think you meant to say Navajo. Is that what you're trying to say, Navajo? The company. Denver company. I thought they was out of New Mexico or something, Oklahoma. Navajo. Cranking AC up. What happened? AC, the stuff's starting to go out. Might be a sensor or something. Sometimes it turns on, sometimes it don't. The way I see it, you ain't got no heat or air in your truck, you're broke down. Trust me, when it's 95 degrees outside, you're in a truck and that engine heat's coming in here. Feels like 120. You're broke down. Yeah, I thought right in here is where I lose signal. This is somewhere up through here. I'll probably get the live because it'll just go back. Let's smack that like button up into double digits real quick. Let's rack it up. Smack it. Yeah, we almost there. It's showing 9 on my side. Let's hit that double digit. Likey like. Smack it. One more like to hit 10. show some appreciation, show some love to the hard-working American. Want to support the channel, you can hit the like button, subscribe, you can cash app Gunner 865. You want to help promote the channel. Maybe Manilow can drop in the cash app if anybody wants to help support the channel. I don't have super chats yet, so I apologize for that, but we're working on getting there. The Bubba Gump Express, I like it, man. I love it. The Bubba Gump Express. Bubba Gump Express Battleship. I hope in future USA and Europe travel or job or live without big bureaucracy. Not really following what you said there, John, but I kind of following it. Like, I think I know what you're saying. It's you can type in there, Manilow, if you want. If you want to like help support the channel, you know, you can hit the like button, hit subscribe, cash app Gunner 865, and you know, because I don't have super chats yet. That is GUNNER 865. But at least, you know, with super chats, YouTube takes a cut of that money when people send super chats, but Cash App doesn't keep any of it. So it actually 100% of it goes to the channel. So that's what I like about it. But some people just like to, you know, send super chats, you know, money through super chats and super things. But I don't have that privilege yet. But we've been working on it. Travel with love paper, low paper. You like Los Angeles and Miami? I like Miami. I've actually never been to Los Angeles, but I have been to California. And I go to Miami a lot, John. I was in Miami 2 weeks ago, I believe it was. Miami, Florida is where I met my first subscriber. And he brought me lunch. He brought me some Cuban food. That's something that I and the channel will never forget, is meeting our first subscriber in Miami, Florida. It was Lune, L-U-N-E, that's who we met, and he was on the live. I've never been to San Francisco, but as I said, I have been to California, Northern California. Actually, don't have anywhere from California. Yeah, my home in Texas. Yeah, you can't go wrong in Texas, John. Texas is one of my favorite states. I like the culture because it's similar to my culture in Tennessee. A little different, but Italy. Every time I go through Titusville, bear smelling redneck bug culture. Okay, that's your perspective of Texans. Yeah, I like Dallas too, John. Dallas, like, I'm not a big city person, but Dallas is probably my favorite city. If I had to pick a favorite city, it would most likely be Dallas, Fort Worth. I've been to the where Kennedy got assassinated. I've been there. I can actually share pictures on YouTube and show y'all some of that stuff. Which that was before I, started creating content on YouTube, or otherwise it would be on YouTube. But I got pictures when I was out there. I can share with you. They got X's on the road where Kennedy, got pew-pew. Yeah, Texas is right on the border of Mexico. Joking, I've never been to that part of the Republic. Ah, nice. I like how you said the Republic, because that's what we are, is a republic, not a democracy. Partial truths in the media. We're not totally a democracy. We are a constitutional republic. But you never hear them say that on the news. They always say democracy. We're not a freaking democracy. Nowhere, I've said it many times, nowhere in the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, anywhere is the word democracy. The Constitutional Republic is. Because this is what we are, is the Republic. Even in the Pledge of Allegiance, democracy is not in the Pledge of Allegiance, but Republic is. We are not a freaking democracy. Have you really been there, Manilow? I thought you'd never been to America. SpaceX is near Mexico. Yeah, they're near Austin, Texas. A lot of companies and a lot of famous people left California and they moved to Texas. A lot of those famous people out in California are tired of how they're, the states operating, so they left. I'm 36 years young, John. 36. I have a 3-year-old daughter and a 36-year-old son. Yes, John, 36. Actually got a birthday in October. Going on 76. Come on, AC, kick on, man. It's getting hot in here. Come on. Kick on. I feel older, you know, sometimes. You know, I obviously I hurt a little bit more than I used to. Yeah, she was in here earlier, Manilow. She had to jump out though. She had to get ready for work. I cracked the window, so I hope that wind ain't too bad on the live. My AC's not working. Sometimes it'll just kick on. Noel said, until the next bumpy road. Until the next, they say, travel well. And thank you. Hey, you're welcome, Noel. Thank you for being here, Noel. Appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you don't mind, if you did leave yet, smack the like button for me. We got to hit that double digits. We're almost there. One more. God bless you, Noel. Hope it kicked on. Thank goodness. I have 47 in August. And Leon zodiac sign. Libra. I'm a Libra. 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 Let's smack that like button. Let's hit 10. Showing 9 on my end. We just got to hit that double digits. Let's hit it. That's all I'm trying to do. Hit double digits. Toot toot. Libra is intelligent. I like to think I'm, intelligent, but I don't claim to be a genius. The way I see it, John, is we all are intelligent and we all are not smart because, simply we all know some things and we all don't know some things. I mean, it's literally impossible to know every little thing. But, we're all intelligent on a level. Yes, John, I'm married. I got a wife. Her name is Sky. We have 2 young children. My son's name is Ryder. He is 6. And our daughter's name is River. And she is 3. And she actually has a birthday in August. She will be turning 4. My wife is a teacher at an elementary school. I drive a truck. is going into the first grade. Our daughter is going into preschool. We live a modest life, modest living, modest and legit living. I mean, we're not rich or anything. We live the best that we can. Hey, maybe, man. You know, they say never say never. You know, you just really never know. You can think, like, when I was younger, I used to think that I would never see, you know, where Kennedy got assassinated. Never imagined I'd ever see it, and I did. And you know, when 9/11 happened, I never imagined I would go to New York City and see that, and I did. Yeah, it's okay to daydream, John. I believe everybody does it. I daydream of hitting the lottery sometimes. Like, what would I do with you know, $170 million? You know, it's nice to dream. Trying to get out of the monotony of, you know, the stressful daily living. Just get to fantasize of, you know, having a beautiful home paid off. You know, look at your bank account. You got plenty of money. You ain't got to worry no more. You ain't got to stress about that. You ain't got to work as hard. You know, yeah. I'll always work, even if I did get rich. I'll do something. You got to do something. But if I was rich, I would do a lot of things for free. You know. Because there's no sense in, like, you know, if you live by high school, you're like, hey, don't pay them, I'll just do it for free. But then you're kind of cutting the throat of somebody that may really need that money. So that's something you got to put into perspective. My friend 70% have divorce. Yeah, divorce is this day and age, it's very common. I don't believe in divorce personally. You know, it's my personal prerogative. I mean, the point of getting married is simply because you're all in. You know, like the way I see it is, like, if you're getting married, you already know if you're, you know, if you're really in it. You know whether you're going to cheat or not. You know these things. So why, if you know you're already going to cheat, then why did you get married? It makes no sense to me. I only believe in divorce, like, if you legitimately, this goes for both sexes, male and female. If your partner is a serious cheater, you know, you should divorce them. It's about the only time I, believe in divorce. Or somebody that's very physically abusive, things like that, you know. would get in relationships, and she ended up getting married. She was a little bit younger than I was. We kind of grew up together. She was a grade behind me, a grade or two behind me. And this girl, she would cheat all the time, and she ended up getting married, and she would still cheat. Like, you know, unfortunately, she passed on, and like, I think it's just, I think about her sometimes, and I think it's just nature. Like, some people are just like that, you know what I mean? Like, she cheated on everybody she had ever been with, including her husband, that while they were married, he ended up unaliving himself because of the pain that she caused on him. You know, and that's just who she was. Who is my best friend online? Probably you, Manilow. Which I like everybody. I like it, Dwayne Guthrie. I like his friend Rob, and I think he had another friend on here. I like John here. I mean, I consider y'all like family friends, like good people, really genuine people. I actually never imagined that when I'd start this YouTube channel that I would actually, you know, meet cool people, you know, that was, you know, was friendly and nice, and, you know, treated me as such a friend. And, you know, I didn't know it would actually go this way, but I really enjoy it. There is a trust or LLC company in Wyoming. Oh yeah? There's got to be companies in Wyoming. And I know Pilot truck stops out there. But Pilot's headquarters is in Knoxville, Tennessee. And Warren Buffett owns Pilot truck stops. Best friend, cheers, right back to you, Manilow. One day, Manilow, we'll be able to physically cheers, man. That'd be sweet. Good solution to save money before divorce is make pre-contact with pre-contract. Yeah, prenup, yeah. My sister-in-law, she, I agree with that, John. What she does is, you know, she'll find a boyfriend, and she'll stay with this boyfriend until another man comes around that has more money, and then she will leave this boyfriend for that boyfriend, and she continues this process. And, you know, it's kind of, it's bizarre, you know, and that's what she does. It doesn't matter if she has kids with these dudes either. If a dude comes around that has more money, that shows interest in her, she'll leave her current dude for this dude that has more money and have a baby with him, or not. But if another guy comes around and has more money, she'll leave him and get with that guy. It's a never-ending cycle. So if you all got some money, you could actually be with my sister-in-law. Until a dude came around that had more money than you, and then she's not going to be with you. someday, man. Oh, absolutely. I believe it. You know, as I was saying, never say never, because things that you would like never expect sometimes happens. Yeah, she does sound like a parasite. She is. I can't stand that woman. Sometimes she's bizarre. Sometimes I can stand her, I can tolerate her. I find myself at, you know, certain times, you know, over the days, months, and years, like, I'll be hanging out with her, and I'm like, you know what, I like her. She's cool. And then something will happen where I go back to like, okay, well, this is, she'll do something that causes me to say, okay, this is why I don't like her. But it's so weird, because sometimes I find myself liking her. And then, you know, a couple months later, it's like, yeah, this is why I don't like her. Hey, smack that like button. I'll give you a toot toot. We need to hit double digits. We're at 9. It's showing 9 on my end. It's probably showing 10 on your end. Get that double digits. Get those digits. I want to end up on Jerry Springer. Yeah, I hear you. I actually knew some people personally that went to the show on Jerry Springer. Man, I wish I could find that episode. I watched it years ago. What's my name? My name is Gunner. I'm gonna put my charger in my phone. Hang on. I gotta move my... So weird. There we go. Well, this ain't gonna work. Hopefully it charges. Yeah, it's charging. No, Gunner. Gunner. This Warren truck is going straight toward Memphis. It's this car right here. No, he's not. Oh, thank you, car. Thank you so much. Do you like Tesla? Do I like Tesla? I think I like Tesla. Back, I went to a dealership to buy a new car. I think this was back in 2019 or 2020. And I had been in the market looking for a new car. But anyways, I was wanting a self-driving Tesla simply because we traveled a lot, me and my little family. And I was like, you know, we drive from northern Indiana to central Florida all the time. And I was thinking, hell, I might as well just get a Tesla. But I could not convince my wife to, get a Tesla. driving all that, like I just rather have a car and sit in and then just drive itself down the interstate. I think I'll stop in Evansville, give me something to eat. I'm getting hungry. I cannot hit that 10, man. Hey, John, share this live with one of your friends so they'll like it so I can get 10 likes. I just want to hit double digits. Do you like Teslas, John? That'd be sweet if Tesla would sponsor a video or something. Elon Musk ain't gonna do that though. Smack that like button. Let's hit 10. Let's just hit the double digits. And I love you a long time. Cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks tough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed. Just remember what your old pal said. You got a friend in me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here's a toot toot for you. Appreciate that a lot. You got a friend in me. Now, if you really want to be best friends, punch that subscribe button and lay it flat on its back, and I'll be your best friend as best as I can be. And perhaps one day I can take you out to lunch, depending on what state you're in or country. Raining a lot. Clouds up ahead. Well, this live went longer than I suspected it would. It's been going almost 2 hours. And we just hit 10 likes. I really appreciate that so much. I was trying for the past 45 minutes to get double digits. I guess people are bitter. Like, I'll eat lunch and I ain't giving it to me. Whoever's in here, I got a trivia question for you. Where did the Statue of Liberty come from? That is correct, Dwayne Guthrie. That is correct. It was a gift from France. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from France. Oh, what did Miss Gail say? I missed it. Gail's dropped the P.O. box if you don't mind, if you got time. Drop the Cash App. What else is it? I guess drop the details of the trucky truck. Welcome back, Miss Kales. The boss of bosses is in the house again. Welcome back to the show, to the John Boy and Billy Big show. Thank you, Miss Kales. Miss Kales, I consider her my manager. She is a lovely young lady. Very nice, very compassionate. Ray was looking, you wasn't in here yesterday. Well, you was in here yesterday, Kales, but you wasn't in here at the time. Ray was wanting my P.O. box, and I didn't even know it. And I was like, man, I don't even know it. But Kales does, but she's not in here right now. I don't even know what my P.O. box is. Oh, there, now I do, because you just told me, but I'll forget. I'll forget what it is. So if anybody wanted to send a card or a gift or something, you can P.O. box it right there. I'm sorry you had a rough day yesterday, Kales. I hope today's a lot better for you. But yeah, if you can't, I'm not monetized yet, so you can't send super thanks. But if you wanted to send something, you can Cash App it. It will go to the channel. Which I do know money's tight right now. But at least with Cash App, the channel gets 100% of it instead of YouTube taking like 30%. But we're trying to get there where people can send super thanks. We are working hard. Miss Kales is my manager. She's the motivational speaker. Very inspirational. Miss Kales is the only one in the house right now. Everybody jetted. I'm at peace with you now. That's great. That is great, Kales. You have a good day. I'm screwed if you're my speaker. Well, at least if I'm screwed, at least we tried. At least we tried. Y'all can jot down that P.O. box if you want to send a birthday gift or, a Christmas card, whatever. You want to send a cat toy or a collar for my kitty cats at the house. P.O. box it. Manilow, you can send me, you can P.O. box me some stuff from England. Send me some English food, like a box of cereal or something. I'd like to try some of that stuff over there. I'll even send you the money to buy it. I just like to see some British culture stuff. like John, if he could, write down my P.O. box so he could send me some stuff, I'll send him money to buy it so he ain't got to. I just like to have some stuff, from those countries. That'd be cool, like a British note. I'd like to have some of that. British coins or Italian notes or coins. That'd be cool shit. Something from Italian history, or an Italian shirt or something, British shirt. That'd be sweet. Hey, Toast Truck. Good morning to you. I'm headed to Tennessee. I got to see a specialist in the morning. Over my foot when I got injured. I pulled a ligament in my foot, tore a ligament. But it feels a lot better now. That's great, Toast Trucking. Fantastic. Toast Trucking, have you smacked that like button yet? Smack it. Kale, so since I was just talking about those shirts from Italy or Britain, drop that P.O. box again if you don't mind. That way if somebody wants to send something from their country, that'd be sweet. Really would. Or a notes, coins, or a dollar from Italy, that'd be so cool. I like collecting foreign currency. Well, foreign fiat currency. Small steps, man, alone. You're jumping, planets, buddy. You gotta take it slow, man, nice and slow. That's how it goes. You gotta have a slow hand. Right lane closed, 2.5 miles ahead. Yeah, man, if you got like a British fiat currency, like obviously like coins, which ain't much, send me some British coins. That'd be so cool. If you got it like we do, we got 25-cent quarters, well, our main currency, 25-cent quarters, 10-cent dimes, 5-cent nickels, 1-cent pennies. We got other stuff like dollar coins, but you don't see that stuff often. That'd be so cool, man. Yeah, that's true, man. Hello? At least it wasn't straight up no. You gotta listen to that, man, hello, you gotta listen to Conway Twitty. I think the name of it is Slow Hands. Yeah, man, no rush, man. Don't send like 100 pounds, send like a dollar note or, some coins, your main coins. Not like your real old coins that you don't see often, you know what I mean? Like our 50-cent Kennedy head pieces. I got a whole bunch of them. But I don't have much foreign currency. I got a couple of like dimes in Canadian, but that ain't no big deal. When, Canada's our neighbor. Yeah, man with the slow hand. Yeah, Kels knows what I'm talking about. Sam sandblasting this bridge. That pays good money to do that. Bill's dropped down to Evansville. I think I'm going to stop in Evansville so I can meet you, but you're working. How far away do you live from Evansville? What, 2 hours, hour and a half? This English voice. I tell you what though, man, I'm from the South, you know, from the mountains, you know, we talk a little funny from back in the day, the old timers, how they talk. And I go up to Michigan years ago. I used to go up to Michigan and hang out with some friends. And we'd go out to the bars and stuff. You know, we were in our 20s. And buddy, when them girls would hear me talk, Michigander women would hear me talk, I had girls surround me, man, like, they'd say, some of them say stuff like, oh, your voice just makes me want to take my panties off. And I'm like, well, okay. And this one girl thought she was going to take me home that one night. And, but she didn't, no. When was it? I think that was New Year's Eve in Detroit. So I was going to go home with her. I didn't. I didn't go. Didn't take the rejection and abuse. Dog, no, what's happening, Chad? I've been. So you gotta take it slow, man. Hello, people. You know, you gotta understand other people's humor. You gotta take it slow. When I was younger, I always wanted to just be somewhere and ask a girl just to marry me and see what she said. I was up in Connecticut a long time ago with a friend of mine. He drove a truck. And I was probably 19, 20, something like that. And I'd go with him periodically. We was up in Connecticut, out in the middle of nowhere, very beautiful country. And we stopped at this little diner. Like, you wouldn't expect a little diner to be where it was at. And this girl, she was so pretty. And like, she heard me talk, and she like begged me to stay in Connecticut with her while she was working. She's like, you can stay, you can come live with me at my house. And I was like, what? Are you serious? And she's like, yeah, I'm really serious. I didn't do it though. I asked her if she went with her mom and dad. She said, yeah. No. I was like, I don't know how they feel about you bringing a total stranger to the house. She was like, it'll be okay. I didn't want to be. Now, this must be the area where it goes out. I thought it was on the western side of the state, not the eastern side. drive in, so I'll do one about later, early afternoon, 1, 2 o'clock. I thought I lose signal on the western side of the state, but I believe it's the eastern side now. Don't give up. Ain't no giving up on my channel. You gotta keep on keeping on, you dig? Takes a bow. I like that. Cloud, what's up, bro? It's going good thus far. We're getting her done. My friend, smack that like button for us, brother. Or, girl, I don't remember what sex you were. Or if we ever knew, I don't recall. So much going on. But I seen you in here yesterday, Cloud. You've been around for a minute now. Shoals, Frontier College, exit 110. Gotta have a slow head. What is you load? I am empty right now. I'm hauling that sailboat fuel. Bunch of nothing. I'm headed back to Tennessee. I gotta see a specialist tomorrow morning. Over my ligament that I tore in my foot, but I mean my foot's good, it's 100% now, but I'm asking about my shoulder. My shoulder pops out of place sometimes and it hurts like hell. Every time say hello all the time, every time, Cloud. You'll drop in. Everybody talk to you. I'll talk with you. It's a little tight friend circle we got here. It's nice when more people jump in, new people, and they like, okay, I like you know, they sit there and I guess they like it. And they're like, I'm talking to these people. You know, get to know folks. It's pretty sweet. Cloud, you're a good buddy. Manilow, Kales, Dwayne, Guthrie, new guy from yesterday. He's an awesome cat. We got Mike, we got Neil. I love the thing we got going on here. I literally love it. Yeah, you gotta drop in. If you're in a hurry, drop in, say, hey, love to hang out, gotta go, and smack that like button, you know. Sometimes, that's how it is, you know, life is, it can be a little hectic at times. What you see a specialist for at 8 p.m. Manilow? I believe I know what you're thinking. You got one of them street corner night ladies coming over, huh? Hi, Josephine Davis. Appreciate you dropping in, Josephine. I think you might be new. Drop in and talk to the friends. Become part of the A team. It's very disappointed. Disappointed that I can't watch all your lives because I'm in another country where the time is not as in America. Sorry, I'm not speaking good English. You're speaking well enough, Cloud. I mean, that's pretty good English right there. You know enough, it seems like. What country are you in? I don't remember. We got, an Italian guy. He was in here. He jumps in fairly often. We've got Rome Street. Manilow, you are freaking funny, dude. Oh yeah, the Netherlands, yeah. I remember you saying that now. Cloud, I have a P.O. box. Like, I like collecting foreign currency, like obviously small bills and coins. So you can P.O. box me some Netherlands coins or like a small note, like $1, whatever y'all do over there. Or, a card or something, That'd be so cool because I like collecting foreign currency. Obviously small notes because I don't want you to see it like a big note. I wouldn't ask you to do that. But yeah, the P.O. box is there if you're interested in shipping a coin or a dollar note from the Netherlands. That would be awesome. Or a t-shirt, whatever you want to do. That'd be cool. I'd show it on the live. I hope you understood the English that I just spoke. I'm not sure, but that'd be sweet. Very painful, huh, man? So, like, yeah, if y'all sent something, I could send you something, especially if you're in another country. I could send you some of the stuff that we have. want that P.O. box so Cloud can see it. Maybe he's understanding my English, that he knows what I'm saying. Where he can send a shirt or some coins from the Netherlands, and I can send some American coins or small notes from America to him. That'd be so cool. I think he'd appreciate that. Hey, this American sent me a $5. Yeah, Cloud, if you got my P.O. box, you can ship me like a Netherlands shirt, and I'll send you like some American brand clothing or currency. That, because that's what I'm into, is collecting old and foreign currencies. Would it be cool to have like a Netherlands brand? To share, some of our American products with foreign people over in Europe. Then they can show their people, like, hey, it's American, send me this American shirt, They're showing their friends, or he sent me a $5 American $5 bill. Why you want to be a truck driver? Why I kind of grew up around trucking. This is actually my uncle's company that I'm driving for currently. This is his equipment. I had got into trucking simply because of my kids. Where I was living in a different state, and my son was getting old enough to go to school, and I wanted to move back to my home state where I knew more about the schooling, and so that's why I ended up getting into truck driving. I left a good career job and everything for it. Sacrificing my kids. So yeah, I got into trucking because I put my kids' education first. So if you want to send something like that, I'd appreciate it. I'll send you some American currency. $1, $5, $10, something like that. Maybe even a $20. Probably wouldn't send no more than 20. So you can show your friends and family American bills, currency. Put it in a collection. Send you a Christmas card, send you an American clothing line or something, whatever you're into. I think that'd be cool to, really create that friendship with people in other countries on here, and we can send stuff back and forth to each other. Like Manilow, you can send me a British shirt from a British actual clothing company, and I'll send you an American shirt or something like that. You know? So you can wear this shirt that I send you and show all your friends. You know, your American best friends sent it to you. Best man that you made on YouTube. I appreciate that, Cloud. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me, Cloud. I try to be good to everybody and be friends with everybody. But yeah, Cloud, if you could send something, anything, you know, card, that I could, that way I can have your information and I can send you something. All you got to do, Cloud, is write down or screenshot when the information to send me something. Kels usually drops that in the chat, so you can write that down, and you know you can ship something over here, and then I'll have your information when it gets here, and I can ship you something. We're working over here. So yeah, Cloud, write down that information right there, and if you ever get time or you want to, you can send me something, and when it gets here, I'll have your return information and I can ship something to you. On YouTube, if there are people saying bad words, don't make that destroy it. Just be yourself. Absolutely, Cloud. That's what I do. I mean, I give you all the authentic me. You know, this is truly who I am. There's no, you know, I don't fake nothing, because like if you faked it, that could really, you know, you'd end up getting busted. You know what I'm saying? Genuine dude, just a modest guy. Yeah, I'll send you something for free. I mean, just send me something like, you know, Netherlands currency, like close something, you know, like a coin or like $1, whatever your currency is, or a shirt. And I'll send you an American shirt or shoes or something. Because when you ship it, it'll have your information. When it gets here, I can just write it down and, you know, ship something over to you. You can show your people. I think it'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you have the return address so that I can send something back, so we can share stuff between each other. And I can show them on the lives. You'll be able to see it. You know, when it gets here, I'll show everybody. Whatever it is you send. You know, you can send whatever as long as it's legal to ship it. Yeah, it won't cost you anything, you know, for me to send you something. I don't know what it'll cost for you to ship something, but, you know, you just got to pay for your ship, and then I'll pay for whatever I send to you. It's yours. Right, yeah. That's what I plan on, Kels, is doing, like, you know, a reveal live. So that way, because Cloud could be on here and he, you know, oh yeah, I sent that to him, you know. And like, yeah, he's seen it right on a live. I think that'd be pretty sweet. And Manilow too, since he lives in, you know, England, or, you know, my fellow Americans sent a card, Christmas card, birthday card, I can do the same for you all. To discover Indiana, established 1816. We just crossed into Indiana. You gotta go see your grandpa. Okay, Cloud, thanks for dropping in, friend. Yeah, just jot down that P.O. box and get back to it when you can, and I'll send you something. We'll see you, Cloud. Enjoy your evening, I believe. Gotta pay to see, Kel says. Yeah, I'm in Indiana. I'm in Kel's state, Manilow. This is her state. I used to live in this state too for a long time. I left this state to go back to my home state of Tennessee. That's been 2 years ago, 3 years ago maybe. Ain't nothing for free, Manilow. Yeah, she got kids to feed. What would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone because he's hungry, and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money, and his dad is gone, in and out of lockdown, he ain't got a job now. Something like that. I got kids to feed too, y'all. I'm giving y'all free content. Free friendships. Come on, Evansville, I'm starving. I'm gonna give me a sub. They got a sub there at Taco Bell. Give me a sub, and I'll put on the sub, and that way I can just eat that all day. Three-year-old and 5-year-old, ain't that something? I got a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old. Be careful, Indiana speed limit 65. They don't tolerate it. But I just crossed in, so it should be alright. State line fireworks open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Got a kid, Manilow? Turn my boy or a girl, Manilow? And what's his or her name? Manilow Jr.? Y'all ever met like a girl that's a kid that it was named after her mother? I never saw that before. I wonder if anybody else has. You know how dudes will sometimes give their son the same name? I wonder if women ever do that. I guess it would be kind of weird. Boy, his name is George. Okay. I don't know if I knew that. George sounds familiar though. I believe you may have told me. Area they've been building over there forever now. Looks like it's going to be like a cabin type style place. Looks pretty sweet. Got truck parking in there. You can't never find a place to park a truck. On the other side of the state, it gets a little hilly, and I lose service out over there. That's probably where I'll end the live. We might end it before that, because I like to give a formal departure, then do one later this afternoon. This one's been going longer than I expected it to. It's not George Washington. I thought it was King George. That's what it is, King George. Because he is a king, Manilow. Smack that like button so we can get the tutors. I want to hear a toot. It gets the heart pumping to and the blood flowing. Toot toot. We need some toot tooting going on. Hit the like button, smack it, just give it a big old. And if it don't straighten up, give that subscribe button a big right hook. Lay it flat on its back. They got that wagon here. They out of Kansas. I don't think they're in Kansas anymore. Turned 11. I don't know why people won't like and share, man. I don't get it. It's like just a simple request. Now, just because if you don't like it, don't mean that somebody else won't like it. I want friends. I need friends. I learned that. That having no friends is as dangerous, if not more dangerous, than tobacco use. Yeah, it really helps me out. It creates friendships, man. Gotta have friends. Years old last week. Oh, a happy birthday. His birthday was yesterday, not his birthday to him. It was Rob. I think it was Rob. I think it was his birthday. I was over here singing happy birthday. And big boy. Some people call it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser blade. There's Mama in the house yelling. Well, I took my Kaiser blade. Some people call it a sling blade, but I call it a Kaiser blade. And I hit Jesse Dixon upside the head with it. Killed him. Mama went to hollering. Why'd you kill Jesse Fur? Why'd you kill Jesse Fur? But I reckon Mama didn't mind what Jesse was doing to her. Yeah, it was Rob. Yeah, it was Rob. And I hit Rob upside the head with it. Killed him. Mama went to hollering. Why'd you kill Rob for? Why'd you kill Rob for? But I reckon Mama didn't mind what Rob was doing to her. Give me some of them French fried tater mustard meal. Manilow's out. Oh, Manilow's out. Gonna get you some of them French fried taters and biscuits. Be safe, Manilow. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Well, evening. You're coming into evening time. It's I think 5 o'clock over there in London right now. Happy that she's here, Manilow. I'll do one later this afternoon as well, so drop in if you can. how is that Billy Bob Thornton impersonation I do? Does sound pretty good? Sound about spot on? See you, man. Hello. 4:30 p.m. he said. Yeah, okay. I thought it was almost coming in the evening. But yeah, check back in a little bit. We'll do another one, man. Hello. Take care, brother. Kelsey's asking you a question. Manager Kels. Manager Kels. We need your assistance in the chat. Toot toot for you, man. Hello. An invite before I go live. Or Miss Kales will. Hey, Dwayne Guthrie, you still in here? If you are, I've got a question for you. Where does the term redneck originate from? Okay, send an invite. How do I send an invite then? I was just going to go on WhatsApp and text him. She really is an amazing person, man. She really is. You are too, man. Well, you're a good friend, man. Everybody's good friends. Dwayne Guthrie says, Gunner, I heard somebody else ask that question the other day and I don't remember the answer. Really? Okay, well the term came from Irish American slaves, when the Irish were slaves and they when they was working in the field. That's where the term redneck originated from. It's from Irish slaves. I think it makes it interesting, you know. I think it's fun for everybody, including me. I really enjoy doing it, Dwayne. they learned something new. So it makes, I guess for that one, it makes me go, oh, hell, I didn't know that. That's interesting. The term redneck comes from Irish American slaves. Stop encouraging him. Makes my head hurt. You don't have to participate, Kales. Calls me a redneck. Eric Blueboat, what's up, man? Oh boy, what did I just get started? Me and Blueboat played some Call of Duty last night. We played about 4 or 5 rounds. Is this my exit? Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna get me some grub-a-dub-dub. Who's buying the sub sandwich? Costs about $10. I guess I am, huh? That's alright. I'm good. I'm good, Blue Boat. I think everybody else is good. We've been hanging out, just doing trivia questions, shooting the shit, having a good jolly time on this livey live. Gotta gear down. Yeah, you're pretty good. I noticed you and I are about the same on that game. I swear people cheat on that game, man. You can't be that good playing with your thumbs, So somehow they gotta be cheating. Alright, Dwayne, I'll probably do one probably about anywhere between 1 and 3 o'clock. Out the other side of the state of Indiana, I'll lose service and it'll just disconnect it anyway. When I cross into Kentucky, I'll start another one. And that one will go for about probably an hour and a half before, I get in the mountains and lose service. Holy cow. Looks like I'm going to have to stop somewhere else and get fuel. I guess that's what I'll do. I guess I'll park for now, get fuel in Kentucky. It'll be a little bit cheaper anyway. I got enough to make it, so. They got all the pumps off. Park it right over here. I'll just take it right up in here and back her in. You hear me grind those gears? Hear me grind those gears, Bessie? There we go, perfect. I'm the truck backing king. Right now I got to take my mandatory 30-minute break. I guess I'll leave it running here and get me something to munch on. Put my belt on. I was thinking either well, because there's Taco Bell and Subway in here, and I was thinking Subway. I eat Taco Bell a lot. I like it. I might get Taco Bell. I don't know. Off duty, 30-minute break. Bam, baby, bam. Oh. God, friend, and me. Oh, man. Well, I'm at my first stop. Be back later if you're still alive. If not, be safe. Yeah, Kels, I hear you. It's all good. I may end this one in a little bit. See how. We'll just see. But I'll definitely start one later this afternoon. Unless, like, the phone starts going crazy. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get Taco Bell or not. I guess wait and see till I walk out with either a Subway or Taco Bell sandwich. It really depends on how long the lines are, I guess. But I shall return, y'all. I'll be right back, I suppose. Hold the fort down. You know what? I think I'll just end this live here. Everybody's leaving. It's boring anyway when it just sits here like this. Who wants to sit here and watch? Alright, y'all. Well, it's going to be checkout time for here, so appreciate y'all being here. God bless y'all. Hope you have a wonderful day. Yes, sir. If I got a little time, I'll try to jump on Call of Duty and play around real quick. If I got time. But we'll see you, Blue Boat. Thanks for dropping in, hitting that like button. Probably just woke some people up, pissed them off, but oh well. We'll see you, bro. Thanks for playing last night. It's checkout time.